Today I'm making delicious chocolate muffins with chocolate chunks. You can find the exact measurements of the ingredients in the link below. Let's go to the ingredients. I'm going to be using about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 110 grams of vegetable oil, 30 grams of cocoa powder unsweetened, about 100 grams of milk, 150 grams of sugar, a little bit of baking soda, 140 grams of Greek yogurt, 2 eggs, some coffee to bring out the natural aroma of the cocoa powder, and some bittersweet chocolate. I've used about 1.5 bars. It's about 130 grams, and I've just chopped it up into relatively large chunks. And of course, I'm going to be using some flour and baking powder. I begin by combining the dry ingredients. So I've already added the sugar to the flour, and then I've added baking soda, about 1 teaspoon, and then 2 teaspoons of baking powder, then the cocoa powder, and about 1 teaspoon of coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, and I promise you're not going to smell or taste the coffee in these muffins. It's just really going to bring out the natural chocolate flavors. I'm going to repeat the process for the wet ingredients. So I'm adding milk to the eggs, as well as vegetable oil, vanilla extract, and Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is added to ensure that the muffins are going to be really super delicious moist. You know this recipe is a piece of cake when all you need is a fork. I'm literally using 1 fork for this entire recipe. So now I'm just going to combine wet and dry ingredients together, stir a little bit, and then add in about 2/3 of the bittersweet chocolate. That's going to ensure that I'm going to have small pieces of chocolate in every single bite. Perfect, right? This recipe makes exactly 12 opulent chocolate muffins. So I'm going to distribute my cupcake liners. These are grease-proof cupcake liners, and I'm using my Wilton cupcake pan. And to distribute the batter, I'm using a 1/3 cup measure. 1/3 is a lot. Typically, I would use a 1/4 cup measure. 1/3 is going to ensure that the cupcakes grow out of the pan and become pretty large and delicious. I'm not completely done yet. I'm going to distribute the remainder of the bittersweet chocolate on top of the muffins, and that's going to ensure that you see a little bit of lovely chocolate on the surface of every muffin. My oven's already preheated to 180 degrees Celsius, and these are going to bake for about 22 to 25 minutes. And that's what they look like when they're done. I've let them cool in the pan for about 10 minutes, and I can now gently remove them without burning my hands. And that's what they look like. Perfectly imperfect in my opinion. Let me show you what one of them looks like on the inside. You can tell they're moist, and you see the chunks of chocolate inside. It's perfect and super delicious. Now let me tell you, chocolate muffins are really delicious, but they're even better when you share them with loved ones. So I'm packing them up in my transport box to share them with friends and family for a party. And I'm packing up a couple of banana muffins as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Let me know by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more delicious recipes. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.